Hey guys, I'm Danny from Danny's Life Vlogs. I'm sorry I haven't done a vlog in a while. I just haven't had the energy. Okay, but I decided to do a bit of a different thing today. Okay, I have this box full of fidget toys that I got over the last few months. There's not even that much in it. But I decided I'm actually going to get more tomorrow, I think. But tomorrow is challenge day and I'll see if I want to do that. I usually actually record vlogs, by the way, but I never end up posting them. Anyway, so I'm gonna pick around thing out of this box of fidgets. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things in here. I'm write each of them for you and say if I'd buy it or not. And most of these, well, we'll see the writing. And one of these is homemade. Actually, I have a 7th thing. That's not really a fidget, but I'm probably just gonna talk about it anyway. The first thing we're gonna be reviewing is... Okay. The original yellow puppet that I got for Christmas. So this is actually really good popping, I think. One sec. I think the leads on the quiet start are both pretty good. The bad thing about this is I got a hole in this from pushing way too hard. Yeah, I really like this one. And I like playing with it. I said it just gets boring after a while, but I have this really fun game I play with it. Let me explain. I get a marble. I don't have one right now, but basically I just drop it in a random place, push down on it, and I have to try to fill up every hole with it, but I can't go back on myself. It's hard to explain. But yeah. I do that a lot with this, especially when I first got it. Yeah, so overall, I give this 7, 8 out of 10. It's really fun and nice, and I like the way it's loud. A lot of people don't like the way it's loud. I do, but it gets boring pretty quickly. Moving on. The next thing I've picked out is a slime. Okay. I won't say it's really a fidget toy, but kind of is. It's actually made from a fidget toy. I cut open like a slow rise and stress ball. I made slime out of it. And I don't know what's going to. Okay, let me do my review. Okay, so it's really fun to play with, but it's not that big. It's literally only this size. It's actually quite hard, and it smells really bad because I thought it was eye contact solution, but it's actually shaving oil, and it's literally smells so bad. I tried to put vanilla essence. I tried to put all these nice smelling things with it. It just didn't work. It sometimes when I wake up it's really good and like kind of like I don't know, like scratchy and all. Sometimes I wake up and it's really dry. At the moment, kind of dry, and I found myself putting moisturizer in it a good few times. I think it's my fault for I think over activating with the shave oil. But it doesn't really poke at all. I know they're a bad thing about it, but I do find myself playing this a lot. Like I just always just pull it out and feel it. I don't know, it's not even that good, but it just like satisfies me, and I play it for about an hour and don't even realise it. It's kind of addictive. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's actually good quality, but I use it a lot. Like, look at this. Like, I love the little tears and that. They're so satisfying. And I like making shapes with it. I kind of treat it like Play-Doh, except it does not have that lovely smell of Play-Doh. But if you're rating it on a quality of slime, it's really low. But if you're rating it on my enjoyment, and since it literally didn't cost any money, well, it did. The actual stress ball was actually really good. I would have rated that way higher, already high. So, but like the actual slime itself, it's fun because it's like slow rising kind of. Yeah. So this is my rating. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's not good quality slime, but it's really fun to play with. It just has, it's not even that fun. I just get addicted to it. Next. The next item is this like simple dimple thing. I literally only got this yesterday, but I'm gonna do a review for you. Okay. First of all, downside, it's not like, this is like obviously an off-brand Simple Dimple, but you know the way on Simple Dimple it's meant to be like really strong plastic. This is not as flimsy plastic, but I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It's just I can't stop using it. Like I literally fell asleep in this in my hand because I couldn't. It's so addictive. I really enjoyed this. I like the noises it makes. I like the way the bubbles are so big. I think I don't know. I do really like using this, but it's definitely not as the quality of Simple Dimple you'd want if you ordered the actual brand. This is just from a cheap shop down my road. So overall, let me give it a rating. Overall, I give this Simple Dimple 8.5 out of 10. Ow! It's really addictive to play with, but if you're going quality dimple, it's not that good, but just follow to fidget with. I always fidget with it, and I only had it for a day, and it just like, I can't stop. Also, I pretend there's a phone with my cousin. So, yeah, 8.5 out of 10 for this Simple Dimple thing. Next up is the stress ball. Okay, so I don't know if you remember this from Vlogmas, but I got a stress ball in the middle of December. Not for Christmas, I just bought it for myself for cheap. And I tried to make it like global, so it's kind of sticky. I mean, it doesn't stick to the roof anymore like it did, but let me see. Not at all. But it's still really fun to play with. But I don't find me playing with it as much as I did when I first got it, but now that I'm playing with it again, I can't stop, as you can kind of see. It's kind of sticky, but it's not sticking, because it's kind of my fault for making it global and then not committing to it. Now it's just sticky, but not, like, it's just a bad in between. It kind of makes your hand sore if you kind of overplay with it. But if you went between this and the hard blue one that I turned into slime, I don't know. I mean, I really like this, but I kind of need a few to really squish together. With that, I only need the one. I could try and treat it like slime because there's slime in it. No, I'll just completely treat it like slime. But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of dirty. I have to wash it a lot. That's one downside of it. But I do really like it. I like poking it even though it doesn't make the noise. I just do it. And I just think it's a nice old fancy classic fidget toy that anyone can use and fidget with, no hassle, and it's cheap. I give this a 7 out of 10. It's fun to fidget with. It does get old after a while, but you know, it's still a fun toy for cheap. Next item is my 3-way Simple Dimple. I literally just got this today, but I'm gonna write it for you. I got it off the same shop as my other Simple Dimple here. Okay, I actually really like this from my experience so far, because I just love the way these are so big, and it's just bigger than the other one. The one thing I actually forgot to mention about both these, this can either be fine, I either like this or hate it. So I don't know, I'm not having this on my keyring, okay? I'm not having any of these on my keyring, so I don't know why it thinks I would want it. So it's just like tingling on my hand and it's really annoying. But otherwise it's really fun, a really fun play. I mean, the noises on this is quite sad. On the loud side, I don't know if you can be able to hear them. Like, doesn't make that much noise. Well, it's a stupid thing with stuff. But it's still really fun to play with. And I don't know, like, I just could fidget this for ages. Yeah. Overall, I'd give this also an 8.5 out of 10. The exact same reasons. I don't even remember the reasons. It's flimsy plastic, but it is also very addictive. But it's not what you expect if you got an actual Simple Dimple. But I don't think Simple Dimples even come in 3-way. Actually, 8.7 just because it has an extra one. The last actual fidget item I have one more thing to show, is this. Also, let's say it's a rainbow hexagon puppet. Okay. It's actually really fun to play with. I like the way it's in a hexagon place and it doesn't have a hole in it. But some of these little things just always pop back up when I try to pop it. Look. It's this one. Oh. Anyway, there's always one of each jar that just doesn't fully pop unless I really fidget with it. So, yeah, it kind of bothers me. But otherwise, it's really fun. On the quiet side, it's really quiet. So, if you want to bring it somewhere, you kind of could for a few minutes before it gets onto the loud side. On the loud side, it's actually quite loud and nice. And the poppets are kind of small, which I actually like. I don't like... I like the way they're really big on this, but this is kind of like... not a good in between. This is like, I think either commit to small or commit to big, and I like the way it commits to small. So yeah, I really like this. I won't say it's better than this, but I do probably actually I think this is kind of nearly more satisfying. It's the bits that pop up that really annoyed me, like really extremely annoy me. But otherwise, I don't know, it doesn't have a hole in it, and it looks like it's going to be a lot harder to get a hole in it. So overall, I give this 7.5 out of 10. I don't remember what I gave this, but like, it's good. I like the colour, but it still has a bit flaws. So 7.5 out of 10 for that. The last one that's not a fidget that I can't stop fidgeting with, oh, I forgot about this, is, okay, hear me out, a computer keyboard. I don't understand. I cannot stop. Oh, jeez. I literally spend hours with this, just going like this. I have a laptop. I don't use this for anything. I probably will have to give it to someone in my family because I think one of them actually needs it. But I don't know. I love it. I get so mesmerized. I'm giving it 8 out of 10. Okay. How much I enjoyed it, it's 10, but considering it's not an actual fidget toy, I will have to get rid of it soon. I don't think anyone else would really enjoy this as much as I do. I think 8's fair. So yeah. Overall, I think my winner... I don't know. Overall, now that I'm looking at them, my favourite one, it's probably one of these two. I actually really like these. And then my poppets, and then this, and then my slime. And this is just not, I'm not counting this and this. This is its own thing. But I really like my poppets because they're really, well, my simple dimples, because they're really big and fun to play with. And I could play with these for hours. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to miss more of my videos. Bye.